You excited?
I'm excited.
Get excited.
Are you excited?
Episode 206, I am.
Excitement plus.
Bit excited, bit nervous, a bit scared.
Nervous?
Well, you're going away,
Am I?
apparently.
I am going away.
You're going to Japan land
I am going to Japan land.
next week.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So I'll be here with my faithful sidekick, Tony Gray.
Yeah.
Who's
he's over there at the moment.
He's over there. He's on the screen. Unfortunately, poor Tony Gray's pulled up a bit crook this week, so we haven't got him in this week.
It's a little bit
But
cactus.
we've got a big piece of him with us.
That's right.
Have a look at that. Bit of artwork. And if you haven't got your T-shirt, I hope mine gets delivered for next week's show. It'll be lovely.
Wouldn't it?
You're going to zoom in, aren't you?
I will zoom in next week. That's the plan anyway.
Yeah, from Yokomo.
From Yokomo.
Yeah,
From...
everywhere. Could be
What do
anywhere.
I call it now?
Could be in a dodgy.
Scuba RC Park.
Could be in a dodgy ramen park or in a
Formerly known as Yatabe Arena.
Yatabe Arena.
Yeah. Scuba RC Park now.
Fantastic. So welcome to episode 206. Who have we got on today?
Who's on?
We got Dave. We got Craig.
Hello, Dave. Hello,
We got
Craig.
Tony Gray.
Hello,
Hope you're
Mr. Gray.
Hope you're feeling better there, buddy. And we've got Syrian. I had a feeling that Syrian might watch today.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Well, why wouldn't you? It's pretty exciting. What have we got in front of us? Can you even see it?
We got Car of the Week.
We have,
And
I've got this one here that says like giving up its game. It's showing everybody. You're not meant to be there right now.
How's that? How's that? Can we see
What
that?
is it?
We want to know what is...
The car of the week.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
make, the model, the significance,
Yes.
the wheel size, the killer wasps, what it is, what it isn't, and how much. Oh,
Wait.
yeah, it should weigh.
Yeah.
Should
Well,
might
it should.
it might
should.
weigh.
It
I don't
should.
know.
Should I do it now? We better do it now.
Just to double check, we've got to recalibrate the. You have to make them. Here you go. It does. It does weigh.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
So what's going on this week, Beach?
We've got stuff to look at.
We got lots of stuff and stuff fresh off the boat. Well, no, off a plane, off a truck,
It's sort of a boat that
and it's
flies.
just come in like 10 minutes ago.
What is
somewhere.
that?
That's some stuff in my box.
You did. Oh,
I'm
you
gonna-
got
I'm
it.
gonna
You
go
got it
racing
hidden. Yeah.
Gonna go racing tomorrow.
Are you now?
Well, Sunday. Gonna go to EMCC. I'm hoping to. It's a little bit up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, you're doing a special appearance somewhere, aren't you?
yeah, that's right. A guest appearance over at Hobbyman.
So,
Warren.
not only did you do a guest appearance yesterday,
Hmm.
you're going to do another guest appearance tomorrow.
I know how many appearances can I do before I'm not a guest.
So we just cut out the guest and just appearance.
My nonna always says that like having guests over is like having fish in the fridge. After 3 days, they start to smell.
What are they doing staying around for 3 days?
I'm not sure.
I'm not expecting them to stay around for 3 days.
That's all right. Fantastic. Let's have a look at something. What do you want to have a look at? I've got heaps of RC stuff today. Do you want to start something RC?
Let's go RC, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do something that's very near and dear to my heart. I'm going to make a bit of noise.
Near and dear.
And I may or may not have even had this on the live before. Can't remember, but I do love this car. And it's just come back into stock this week. This is a Kyosho Phaser. And we love that here at Hearns because it's a great way to get into RC.
Definitely.
A
Phasers
great-
are really good value, aren't they?
Great way to get into racing. And even if like you're not getting it, it's a good second or third class. It's something that you can just have and not be too precious about. Put on a dirty track, put on a clean track. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like they just go around, they do the business. But have a look at the body and detail on this.
Yes.
This is a 1971 Benz 300 SEL.
So this was a bit special, was it? Because didn't the 300 indicate the engine size?
300, yeah,
300
I want to
used be
say
like
so.
3 litre.
And I think the AMG was based around this very similar. 68, I think, was the AMG. It was a 6.8 litre monster.
Right.
Monster, like the first touring car. Have a look what you get in the box. I've gone to the overhead. This is what's presented to you in the box. Going to get that. I may or may not have been in there cutting cable ties just briefly. Get this out of here. Nobody wants to see a dirty box in there, do they?
Oh, I don't know. Everyone to their own, I think.
If she was, what are you doing over there?
I'm touching buttons.
Don't put us in the little box. People
you didn't want
see,
the little box?
people can see all the magic. People can see the magic. Here we go. We've got the transmitter.
Look at the size of the transmitter compared to the car of the week.
It's a little car, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not giving much away. Do you think it's ready control? It'd have to be, wouldn't it? I'm calling
Looks like it.
It looks like it. Looks very much like it.
Mm.
Have a look at this
So
trusty old.
full-size radio.
Yeah, I reckon it's made by KO. So it's got a KO feeling about it.
Has it?
It's got your throttle trim, your throttle EPA, so you can turn it down. Right. So if you've got like a real first-time user, because these phases will do about 50 kilometers an hour out of the box, you can turn the EPA down and in fact reduce the speed and performance. You've got the brake and reverse EPA, so if it's got too much brake or in fact reverse, you can turn that right down.
Yes.
And then you've got your steering trim left and right.
Yep.
Make sure you got a good wheel alignment and your steering dual rate, which is your endpoint throw left and right.
It's a lot of adjustment for a standard radio, isn't it?
Really a lot of adjustment for the money that you get. Now bring the car over there, Beach.
Yeah.
The car's the star of the show. Whip it off. Go on.
What am I doing?
Whip it off.
This bit?
I know
I
you
can't. It's like remote control units. You can't take the plastic off them. You're not meant to.
You can quick before I lick it. It's the lick protection.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you licked the outside already, have you?
Yeah. It's the they make this stuff taste not very nice. Just so I'm going to put it in the display case anyway. It's not going back in the box.
Oh, okay. Look at the gloss on that.
Isn't it? There's nothing as glossy as when you take the protective layer off a freshly painted.
Look at the wheels.
Beautiful. Chrome stickers, chrome highlights, chrome mirrors. It's got the wipers as well on this one, doesn't it?
Yes.
Wipers. Cathedral style headlights. Grill. I love it. And this is based on the FZ02L, so long wheelbase.
A longie.
So 10 mil, 15 mil longer than the FZ02S.
So it's got a more scale appearance.
More scale appearance. Performance-wise, it probably is actually better than the short wheelbase. The only downside with this is it can be a little bit tricky fitting an aftermarket touring car shell to it. I've never done it, but I've been told it's just you've got to be a little bit more careful with the placement to make sure the wheel arches actually line up.
If you took a long wheelbase to a club, you'd still be able to race it, right?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
You can race these anyway.
Yeah.
And with OEM bodies, with race bodies, whatever you want. You know what would be good on these, Beach?
What?
New Bitty design body.
Oh, there's a pretty special one coming, isn't
there?
there?
The new Porsche body. What? Can you say that?
I never really noticed that.
The
You see the scoop there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when the battery strap is down, there's a little scoop here, so if you hit anything, it doesn't rip it up.
Yeah, but once that wears away,
yeah,
that's when the trouble starts. But you can get a glue gun or a bit of resin on there, build it up again.
Yeah, bit of gold.
Gold? Tungsten.
Make it a bit blingy.
Yeah? Bit of steel wool.
Bit of chewing gum.
So let's have a look. Let's pop the hood.
Are we popping it?
Pop the hood. Pop the hood.
We're popping it.
I know you got beautiful hands, but I wanted to put on the front camera. Oh,
I've got to be careful, you know, because these body clips could damage my hands.
Well, this is the problem, isn't it? We've got these little plastic stoppers on there.
Well, these little scratch protectors.
Yeah, until I drive it. No protecting that.
Well, it's guaranteed. I normally roll these
look,
on
it's
the
got
first
the
corner.
light buckets.
Yeah, lights are a must, aren't they?
See, so it's got the little LED. It doesn't come with LEDs, but it does have what we call light buckets. So you can, in fact, retrofit. What are they, 5 mil? Those conventional size LEDs?
Yeah, normally.
You know, you've done it.
Yeah, they're 5 mil.
Front and rear.
The rear ones, I did put in these other little chip ones, which had a really orange light to them. That was on the Skyline.
That was on the Hakasuka Skyline, wasn't it?
Yes. They feel pretty good, don't they?
They feel amazing. They're really, really good. And like I said, it is, in fact, the long wheelbase, and you can tell that because it's got a little bit longer right through the center line. So they just put it bang in the middle. The rest of the car's the same.
The chunky foam.
Has a longer drive shaft. I think it has a longer chassis, drive shaft, and this radio plate. That's it. The rest of it from this part either end is the same as a regular one. I call it conventional, but yeah. And they've even got the little
non-L.
The
body mount.
The body mount from the rally car. You know, they've got the dust protector one.
Yes.
Like they've forgotten about it, but they've left it part of the suspension mount.
Yep.
But that is really cool. So 14-turn single. And why would I be excited about phases again? It's been a while.
Why are you excited about phases, should I ask you?
Because they've just announced last week. I forgot about it on last week's show. They just announced the new RX3, or they call it the Savannah.
The custom.
The custom.
in the green.
Yeah, and I'm a huge fan of that, much like I am the Hakasuka. So I'm really excited to get that in. Hopefully that comes in the next 2 weeks. I don't know.
No,
So,
I think it's a bit longer than that. Probably about a month away.
No,
no,
I want
you're
it
not
in 2
having
weeks.
it. You're not having it.
No,
No,
no. Otherwise, you can bring one back from Japan.
I can.
No,
I can.
you can go talk to Mr. Kyosho and say he wants one.
When they're not looking, I just pick it up and run. Doesn't matter, you know. The Japanese self-defense force is going to be outside showing off their tanks.
Yeah, Hearns Hobbies.
I just run past them.
Hearns Hobbies may never be invited back to Shizuoka. Is it going to be cool? You're going to be like a full rock star. Going to be signing babies and
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they don't invite us back because we didn't get invited this time either.
Don't say
We're
that.
just turning up.
Right. What have we
What
got?
comments you got? You got plenty of comments. There's more than before.
What have we got? We got Suze is saying hello.
Hello.
Dave White, 82 grams. Captain S Man.
Oh, 82 is too high.
Yeah.
Mm.
TFG's just put it out there. It's got the dreaded COVID again.
Oh, has he?
Getting around, isn't it?
Oh,
Getting around. It just will not go away.
just flapping about.
Flapping about.
Mm.
Tony P's walked in the studio. Late
Yes.
again. Work always pops up. Gets in the way of a good show. Does it ever? Tell me about it. Scotty Rawling.
Hello, Scotty.
I need a wheel alignment.
I can fix that. Just give me the transmitter and I'll go for the other gutter.
Put me on the setup station. That's what, yeah. I wonder if Aeromax make a setup station that would take.
Gutter?
Yeah.
Gutter reversal.
Yeah, that's right. And we got Nids. Nids is in. Welcome
Hello,
in,
Nids.
Nids. So I can, in fact, confirm that it is the vehicle,
Yes, it is.
in fact, lighter than 82 grams.
It is.
It is.
But has anyone guessed what it is? What kind of car it is? Not yet?
No.
Oh, okay. It's pretty hard to see, eh?
It's probably not hard to see. It's a small.
Oh. Yeah, that's what.
They put it on a big screen. And it's big.
You want to put it on the big screen? Oh,
I
we will
don't.
later. We will later.
We'll take a closer look.
Yeah. We'll be right in there. Eyeball vision.
What have you got for us?
I got some stuff over here. What should we look at first?
Give me something to look at. Entertain me.
What's
Damn it.
tomorrow? What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yeah, but it's a special day tomorrow. You're going to do
I'll be working at Nari Warren.
and it's going to be Star Wars Day.
Mm.
So you'll be at Nari Warren on Star Wars Day.
Can I go and dress up?
Yeah, I'm encouraging you to. Dress up as Chewie.
I'm really at the facial. Hey, Chewie in retirement. He's probably grey by now, isn't he, Chewbacca? Oh, who knows? How long did Chewbacca's live for?
I don't know.
I will have to Google it.
Well, I got Grogu here.
Who's Grogu?
Grogu is from The Mandalorian.
Mm,
He's otherwise known as Baby Yoda, although I don't think he's related.
not related.
No. He still looks like a baby, but I think he's 80 years old.
It happens.
That's right.
When I'm 80, it's probable that I'll be wearing diapers again.
It's a pretty good chance, and I'll be doing that too. But you got here, this is a Bandai kit.
Bandai!
Yep.
Does that mean no paint, no glue?
That's right, pre-colored. And you actually get two different Grogus in this kit. There's a big one. Just, I don't know, I can't tell if he's standing or sitting. He's
Double
always look short. And then there's a smaller version, which is in his little crib, his little cot thing. You can see them here. Oh, top camera?
No. No top camera for you. What have you done here? There you go. You're in. You're in the little box in the corner.
Ready?
Put
So
you in the box.
There's Grogu.
Wait, there he is live action.
There he is. That's in the series.
That's what
And there's the two you get in here.
caught him in the wild.
Quarter scale and 12 scale.
Quarter scale. Quarter
Yeah.
scale.
Quarter scale. So it's big. And the 12 scale one is in that scale because if you put it together with the Mandalorian, then the Mandalorian will stand next to him and be the correct size. But he's all jointed too. Not a lot of joints. And he's got different heads. So here he's doing the
Do it again.
and here he's doing the I'm hungry. And then here he's doing the thank you for the frog.
A what? A frog.
Chewing the frog. Haven't you seen it? It's pretty funny. He's told to stay away from him because these are like the last offspring, and he's just like chewing them all up. He's just eating them all.
Really?
Yeah. So that is Mandalorian. He is a bit furry, isn't he?
You're a bit tight, mate.
Am I too tight? Oh, this one fits better.
Does it?
That's Grogu.
So it's Star Wars Day tomorrow.
Star Wars Day, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I didn't make it up. Sounds good, though.
Yeah.
So there you go. Grogu.
I'm very narrow-minded in my opinions of Star Wars.
That's because you just don't know anything about it.
They made 3 movies, mate, and that's it. And the first one was just Star Wars.
A New Hope.
No, it was just Star Wars, bro.
When you watch it, even that first one that came out, it says Episode 4.
I don't believe you.
That's true.
Right.
All right, what are we doing now?
What a weapon. What's going on here?
Who?
Scotty
What's going
Rawlins is up and about.
Is he?
Isn't he?
What's he up to?
You know what he's tonguing for?
What?
He's tonguing for the brand new Yokomo MS 1.0 Master Speed.
A lot of people are.
I know.
And it's at a very special introductory price at the moment, if we haven't heard from us before.
Yeah. So if I was better technically adept, I could put a link in there where you could order your very own.
Do you want me to teach you how to do that?
Why not? You could do that.
Yeah. So you just got to go to a tab.
Yep. Let's get a new tab.
Yeah.
And then we're going to lose the screen.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
But you just click back onto it. Yeah, we're still on.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. And then you just find what you're looking for there. In the meantime, I'll distract everyone. What I'm going to distract everyone
Why does Pornhub come up?
I don't know. I think it just could be my history.
It's because Scotty's on. It's because Scotty's watching. My Siri has heard that Scotty's on.
What am I looking for?
I don't know, but Scotty's got it. Scotty Too Hottie has definitely got it.
So just copy the link up there. That's it. So we're going to be sharing you the link to our website with the brand new Yokomo MS1, which is a brand new touring car, competition touring car. And let's summarize it. It's basically higher performance at a much more affordable price.
That's right.
Yes.
So click there.
Yeah.
Click there and you can get it.
Did you send it?
I just sent something.
Yeah,
Hope it
yeah.
wasn't the Pornhub one.
Well, that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Well, not for me. Not for me. It might get me some more views. But yeah, no, so get yourself the MS 1.0. It's due to this Japanese holiday. And we're desperately trying to figure out whether they managed to ship it before they went on holiday or not. I don't know.
Well, the holiday starts this weekend.
It started, they weren't open yesterday. So
okay. Well, they had an extra day then.
That's right. They had an extra 2 days.
It's Golden Week. So
That's
Golden Week is like a national 1 week holiday in Japan.
It seems a really good time to launch a brand new model and get it dispatched to the world.
Yeah. Well, they get it to some places.
Clearly.
And then other places will have to just wait another week. That's just the way it is.
So hopefully it comes. So bear with us. It's going to be heaps coming, but get your pre-orders in. It's going to be we've got a price on the first shipment that's guaranteed.
Yes.
Cannot guarantee the second shipment pricing.
That's right.
Right. Things are a bit volatile at the moment.
Volatile.
But we cannot guarantee the second shipment price. So if you want one and you definitely want to pay $849,
is that all?
You know where to get it. It's a whole like $200 cheaper entry price point than the BD12. That said, there is one little BD12 on the shelf begging for a new home. $650.
Is that it?
That's it. That's it.
There you go.
There you go.
Can't go wrong.
Well, you can, but not with Yokomo or Hearns.
Yes.
What have you got for us, Paige?
I've got this, which everyone's probably been able to see, have they? No?
What is the secret?
Look at that.
Not sure what that is. Stick it in the box, mate. We're a bit fuzzy. Orcision. Now, this is one of your favorites.
Look at that.
Isn't it?
It's a great Southern.
What does that mean?
Now, I'm going to show you. Look what I'm using.
What?
These are actually the special tweezers. Because I'm going to take...
Tweezers?
These are tweezers. I'm going to take
that
this
looks a lot like a side cutter. I was going to say, get those side cutters away from those handrails before you slip and
break them all off.
I
wanted to just take out one side. We'll leave the other side in there. They're there for protection because these handrails are pretty delicate.
What are we looking at?
We are looking at an NR.
Yep. What does it mean?
Do
you know when it was released?
No, I don't know any history at all, but I do like it because it's pretty. And it's got the big kangaroo on it.
It does have a kangaroo.
And there's a good chance that this is going to appear in a different country.
A different country?
There's the front of it.
It's
going traveling.
Are you taking it to Japan?
It's going traveling.
It's going to have legacy.
isn't it?
Are you going to paint a little Hearns badge on it?
I don't know. Should I?
I don't know. I dare you to. Is it digital?
This is a DC one.
DC.
So I'm going to take it there so it's a bit
Is
easier
that
to run on the
because-
track.
A lot of the tracks in Japan are DC.
I think so.
Is it?
I think so.
They're not into the sound in that. I'm surprised. I thought that they'd be all over that.
I think Kato have an option. And Marlon was right into it. He had all the sound chips and stuff. But
Young Marlon, I've got to
take it
speak to
DC.
Marlon today. He's been messaging me and I've been,
Oh, has he?
yeah, I've been absolutely
Oh, really?
ignoring him by mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, there you go. So that's the new. Well, it's not that new anymore, but
Why
it's
not?
pretty special.
Well, it's probably coming out in the 70s.
No, I mean this in scale
Oh,
model.
what else you got?
Beautiful detail, though, wasn't it? Okay, let me put this foamy bit.
I
back
didn't
down.
put us in the box in. Did you notice that?
Didn't you?
Because, yeah, because you were zoomed right in, mate. If we,
Oh.
can't fit in the box when you're zoomed that tight,
So that was my fault, was it?
looks out of proportion.
Oh,
Looks out of
I
proportion.
can't help it. That's the way I was born.
What, oh, Thunder Turbine 88 just walked in the studio.
Has he?
Yeah.
I got one of these too.
We're in trouble now.
This is
We're,
from our,
we're talking trains with Giraffe, and it's all going to go pear-shaped. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
we got this from the Mr. Badger.
Oh, Badger.
And we know all about these now, don't we? Because
You do.
Phil showed us
I forgot.
all the tricks about them.
Show me how you how do you clean the fluff out the wheels?
Well, you got to pull these out. Should I do it? No, I'm not going to do it.
It's scary.
But all these pop out, and this pops off to get to the chip.
The chip.
Yeah.
And you just do it with one hand.
Oh,
And you pop it back on.
yeah.
And the chip just plugs in.
That's right, because it's already got the socket in there.
How many pin socket
This
is it?
is a B class.
You failed.
How
I
many,
do
how
love-
many pins? Oh, no, I don't know. I can't remember.
I love the B class.
Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?
It looks like I don't know, it looks like a person. It looks like a dog, doesn't it? Just with the eyes and the nose and the
Yes.
commonly referred to as a headlight.
So this is going to look interesting going around Japanese layout. I would have liked
Why?
to take the V-line one, but the V-line ones are all sold out at the moment.
What does
But
SSR
SSR,
mean?
I think SSR is a private freighting company.
Freight company.
But B classes, lovely shape, isn't it? Double-ended.
Yes. Scotty Rawlins has just bought two. No, it's the wrong kind of double. Jeez. I don't know.
Didn't check the photo.
No. He just read the description and got excited. Car of the
All
week, Beach. Don't go over there blushing.
Oh, what do you mean?
Let's get back to car of the week and what are people saying?
Yeah, what are they saying? Go on, tell us a maker. Any makers?
Any makers? Mr. Maker, Mr. Maker.
Any models? Or have you got weights?
Scotty said he wants the train to be pink. So do we have a pink one? There was a pink one at one stage.
Well, if I embarrass it enough, it'll go pink.
Tickle it. Car of the week.
No one.
There's a little car here. Take a guess. More than just the weight.
Volkswagen.
Fiat.
Mobile.
Cherry.
What, the fruit?
What is the car called? Cherry? Cherry? I don't know.
Moncherie?
Oh, you just wanted me to do the French thing. Let's talk some RC.
Yeah, what else you got? You got more stuff, haven't you?
I got more stuff.
Yeah, go.
You've got a box and I've got a box.
Oh, really?
And together we have double boxes.
Where's my box?
I don't know. You lost it.
Oh,
What have we got here, Beige?
we've got TRX4 M's.
M's.
M for minuscule. Is it? Is that right? M for miniature.
Micro.
M for model.
Medium. I don't know.
M
What?
for meaty.
I think we're going to put that in a safety box.
M for mad.
Here you go. You can take the stabby.
Oh, what are we doing? We're chopping it.
We're going to do a synchronized. I'm going to punch this little car off the thing.
How come this tape's so big compared to your tape, or is it the same?
Oh, I've got instructions. You know what I do with instructions, don't you?
Yeah, you put them in the bin.
Throw them straight in the bin. That's getting away. Well, actually, I don't. I'm responsible. I would recycle it.
Would you?
How'd they get away with doing polystyrene this day and age?
It must be eco polystyrene. I don't know. I didn't think polystyrene was a thing anymore.
Maybe it's just the EU thing.
Oh, surely they sell these in the EU, or do you think they have to use the
This is what you get in the box, right? I'm on here. I have taken out of the box a Bronco, not the one I wanted. I wanted the Defender. That's no good.
Well, you want this one?
So here I have an 18th scale TRX4M. This is a Bronco. So there's two styles available at the moment. A Ford Bronco and, in fact, a Defender.
Full-size radio.
Full-size radio.
And a battery.
Full-size battery.
Full-size for this car, yes.
Yeah, full-size for this
What
car.
else is there? Is a charger lead? Oh.
It's the BS USB. USB charger.
Yeah.
LiPo battery.
Yeah.
I can say LiPo, can't I? 2S LiPo battery.
Got a funky plug.
Funky.
Funky.
Well, it's because it's got a balance. Yeah?
Hmm.
So it's got its inbuilt balance plug.
Mm-hmm.
Charger.
Yeah.
750 milliamps.
Yeah.
And I'm not an aficionado on this, but I'd say that you could probably play with it for 3 hours. Would that be right?
3 hours.
No, it's definitely not 3 hours.
That was just a number you plucked out of the air.
Yeah, that's right. I'd say 750 milliamps in this would give you a solid half an hour.
Right. You'd imagine so, wouldn't you?
Look, nice and neat. Battery, charger, all in one.
Where's the car?
That's
Let's have
really
a close look at the car.
There you go. Do you want to go in your box?
Oh, my box.
Here you go.
So that's a black one.
That's
Oh,
the black one.
here's this one.
It doesn't even have body clips, does it?
It's got the clippy clips.
Does it have the clippity clips? I forget now. It's so long since we've had these. I've forgotten how to take the body off, Beach.
Well, this is Land Rover. Land Rover? Yeah. What are you doing?
Desheathing it.
What? How did you do that? You just pulled really hard. Oh, so it's got clips front and back.
Pop clips.
Yeah.
Look at that. Not only the gloss, but the detail. So it's got the textures of the fiberglass roof.
Why do they make the roof out of fiberglass?
Well, I don't know. Probably because on spec models they have got glass and stuff that goes in there. Removable, lower center of gravity. That's why they have them.
Well, these are clippy clips. So they don't have any body clips at all.
Yeah, no
really neat.
awkward body clips. Really, really neat.
Mm.
Really good, competent crawler. Let's have a look at the chassoir.
Chassoir. I want to get in close.
Yeah, get tight like a toiger. Ooh. Look at that. We've got the 2-in-1 receiver speed controller unit.
Oh, I think the battery just plugs straight in there.
Yeah, straight in there. No switch.
Mm.
No switch, bro. This is where your battery goes in. Nice
Is that
little,
rubbery?
nice little rubbery flap.
Yeah.
We got the 180/80/17 fire breather.
Fire breather.
I don't think it's that, but it's not designed to be. And we've got the little squidgy servo.
Squidgy squidge.
And look at this. There's no steering bell crank. It's a servo horn onto the Ackerman arm.
Why
look at
not?
that.
Why not?
It is a good
How
thing.
direct is it going to be? Very.
Very direct, isn't it? 4-wheel drive. It's got friction dampers with no friction, so just spring retainers, I dare say.
Right.
Really nice soft compound rubbery tires.
Yeah. Well, you want that to sort of just roll
grip.
over. Rocks,
And
right?
it's got the full,
What do you call that suspension setup?
I'd
The
call,
links
it,
is-
I'd call it 4-link tie rods. I don't know. Call it something.
Linkage.
And direct drive, constant drive, 4-wheel drive.
That's CVD in there.
Yep. CVD front and rear.
Hmm.
The one thing I have heard is that these little O-rings here,
Yeah.
that retains the pin.
Yes.
If you scratch that an undercarriage
Yeah.
and the O-ring breaks, the little
Yes.
drive pin can fall out.
Oh.
So sometimes it pays to just double check your O-ring all the time.
You put a bit of heat shrink over that.
Yeah, but it will scratch off eventually,
Yes,
so
yes.
because it does get rubbed. So if you
Yeah.
do have one of these, there is metal parts upgrades and stuff, but I mean it's not going to save that little O-ring.
Just don't rub it that hard.
That's right. Be gentle. Be a gentle rubber. No? But
Did we get to see this yet?
yeah, we'll get your one out.
Oh, do you want me to pull it out?
I've shown you mine. Now show me yours.
All right, I'm pulling
You
it
know
out.
how it works.
Hang
You're
about.
always trying to bend the rules.
It's pretty delicate.
Oh, that's the other thing. They have LEDs.
These do.
Does have
Oh, do they
factory
stand
fit
it?
LEDs. Just whip it out, mate. Get in there. Which one would you choose?
I like the red one. I like a bit of colour.
I do like the Defender, yeah. I like the Defender. I'm a bit more.
How does this work? Is that how I do it?
This could form some of that animation of our new series that we're about to launch.
I could.
Put in the horse before the cart. I'll put in the cart before the horse.
It looks good, doesn't it?
These are beautiful. So Defenders and Broncos, TRX 4Ms now available.
Brum.
And these will not be played with any more than this. They're going to go straight in the glass cabinet, put on display. Yeah? Make some noise. The radio, really nice Traxxas TQ radio. They use this on everything, don't they?
Everything.
2.4 gig. Not a bad little jigger. Super reliable, super robust is the main thing, isn't it?
Oh, they're proven. They've been using these for years.
All right. That's it for TRX4Ms.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
That won't not fit in your suitcase to go over there and play.
What do you mean?
They just won't.
It's going on my desk.
So Scotty needs to be pink. Thunder Turbines is most of the locos that are DCC ready. Reckon a 21 pin or 8 pin or 9 pin. So there's a few pins. There's a shop in Elizabeth Street that would have a pink one, probably.
Elizabeth Street?
The car is a Boeing 747-1000 series.
What?
Not sure. The car.
Where?
747-1000 series.
747-1000 series?
I can play with it for 5 minutes and it's nap time. Radio. I'm not sure what you guys
That is cryptic.
Anthony Miller has just walked in the studio.
Hello, Anthony.
He's got some goodies.
Has he got anything cryptic?
He's got some, I don't know. I didn't want to, yeah. But he's got some goodies.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was talking to Ant yesterday.
Yeah.
He's having a blast. Got himself an RS 1.0. Having a blast with it.
And just drive that and
Aren't they a
drive
good
that
little
and
jigger?
drive it.
Well, when the MS comes out, young Bethany might send the rookie back, the RS back, our one back.
Yeah. Then what are we going to do with it? Prepare it for the
I'm going to
velodrome.
put a bitty design Porsche body on it.
Oh, and then put it on the velodrome. No. I don't know. I'm waiting towards the velodrome for some reason.
Yeah. In October 12th.
Yeah, it's not far, is it?
Velodrome update.
Oh, Tony was asking me about what we're going to be doing for the circus. I said, we've got to think of stuff. So I need to discuss with you about the circus. We're going to have a circus.
What have you got for us, Paige?
Oh, something else. Yes. Oh, how's this?
What?
This is a bit of a classic shape, isn't it?
What? Corvette.
67 Corvette.
What's that, a CE2?
Is it? Which one did they call? Which one was the Mako Shark? That had a similar shape to it, didn't it?
I don't
There
know.
was one particular one called the Mako Shark.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know who would?
Who would know? Who knows about Corvettes?
Scotty Too Hottie. He would know a thing or two about Corvettes.
Does he? Is he into them? Is he?
Well, it goes with the nature of the beast.
Does it?
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. But this is a kit by Revell, and they've been around for a while.
Is that what you're going to build for the Model Expo this year? You've probably got a better chance of finishing it.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Well, if you wouldn't take it apart, remove all the bits and make new bits, probably wouldn't take you so long.
No one knows what I'm up to now. I'm onto the wooden bits. I've started on the wooden floor panels.
Did have lots of wood in that kit. I remember I did one unboxing on it.
Yeah, but I've added real wood.
That's what I mean. I was being sarcastic because it classically has no wood whatsoever in the box.
That's right. So this is on 25th scale. So 25th, most American cars we've done in 25th scale had something to do with the imperial system.
How come? Why not
I don't know.
24th?
Well, 24 sounds more imperial, doesn't it? So 25th is like a quarter.
You're my imperial leader.
But when it comes down to building kits, if you build 24 scale, 25th scale, it's close enough. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference anyway. So if you're looking for classic American cars, and Revell kits are really good for that.
They are, aren't they? Revell,
Because they've got all in engine detail as well.
AMT,
Yeah, MPC,
MPC.
Polar Lights.
They love their
Mobius.
American contact, don't they?
They do. So something a bit classical.
And just like a proper American car, they probably fit together as well.
Fit in what way?
Together as well. A 1967 Corvette.
Mm.
There you go.
There you
That's all I've got to say about that.
go.
What have we got?
Any more guesses?
I'm not sure.
Come on, there's got to be more guesses.
Oh, Anthony Miller got his parcel.
Did he now?
Yep.
Is it good?
There you go. I told you Scotty would know.
What do you know? What did he say?
1962, they did a concept Mako Shark Corvette.
Oh, did they?
So clearly not what you were talking about.
That's close enough. It's only 5 years.
Yes.
Similar shape.
Love the way the US calls Imperial Standard. Yes.
Standard Imperial.
Standard and metric. That's right. Gosh darn.
There's counting 12s.
Car of the week, guys. Come on. It's not that, it's not that hard. I thought, I've even bought a backup little car. I'm probably pushing it around and Surian's losing his mind.
No, you're not pushing hard enough. You push it harder, he'll lose his mind.
Mm.
We'll hear him scream.
This has been kindly sent to us from Surian.
Yes.
Part of his own personal private collections, guys. You guys got to look at this. And he sent us some other trinkets, and we'll get to that later.
Yes.
What have you got, Beach? Oh, it's my turn.
Is it your turn or my turn?
My turn.
What do you got?
I just don't know where to take it. You're gonna grab my Rubik's bag, please.
Big one or a little one?
Yeah, that one.
This one.
That one.
This one.
Bring it on over, Chief.
This one.
What have we got?
You got a Rubik's.
And what do we like most about these bags?
They're very comfortable.
Oh, they're supple.
Essential.
Supple. My bags do some Ks. They come with me on the train like a. Look what's in there.
How often do you need to wash these because it's covered in your saliva? You think everything, right? Oh, what have you got in there?
Did you get a little glimpse?
You can't just open the flap for a short time like that.
I can. That's my special forte, actually. What do you want? Uh-oh. What have I done here?
There's a bit of stuff in there. What do you mean? What? Oh, push the one.
The one.
The one. Yeah.
I got scared.
Ah.
How did you know that was the thing? I flipped over.
Because I've done it before.
Next week is going to be fun. I can see it already.
Isn't it?
It's going to be an absolute circus. Do you want to start from the top down?
All right. So we've got some carbon bits.
Carbon bits. Unfair RC. Actually, these won't be showing online yet. We've got to do that before we go home today.
So these are for the Super Dog Fighter.
These are for the 870C.
And these are ball raced. What do you call that? The slave link?
Mm-hmm.
Servo saver linkage.
Ackerman plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are ball raced. So these replace the
Z wire.
Yeah.
Because the standard one has a Z wire. We can actually show the standard one, but yeah, it's got a Z wire that goes between the two steering bell cranks.
Might go in really tight, eh?
Going to go in really. Just don't push anything off.
Almost lost that.
Woo!
Look at this.
Ooh, giddy up, cowboy. Got a bit saucy in here.
Saucy. There you go. So we've got the plate here with the bearings installed already. We've got some
beautiful bit of blue
washers.
hardware.
Yep.
I'm going to do a test fit on the. Well, I don't need to test it. Syrian's already got it on his.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on our very own 870C and report back because the Z wire does in fact eat into the servo arms.
Oh, does it?
Stretches it all.
Yes,
and
yes,
gets all
yes.
sloppy.
Yeah, it eventually
So
breaks.
this eliminates that and also adds a lot of strength.
Yes. Okay, so we've got those.
We got those.
What's this one?
This is Anthony Miller's specialty.
Oh,
this is the RS 1.0 top deck.
Yes.
Because you know we put massive, because they designed and engineered it to run in mod.
Yes.
So when you want to run it in something, say, more sensible like a 21.5,
yes,
you got to put a massive pinion and a small spur.
That's right. And so this has been designed so that you can, because you need to break apart the top plates, right?
Yeah, because the standard top plate is three points, so it goes around the spur gear.
That's right. So you can put in your little
little
spur gears and then your big pinions.
Yeah, it'll clear the pinion because the other one, as soon as you put a bigger pinion on it, starts to hit the top deck.
Yes, yes.
So if you have an RS and you're running anything under a 4.5, you probably need this top deck.
Yes.
Or an arrangement.
Okay, so we've got multiples of those.
We've got a few of those back in.
What else you got? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this?
What's this? This is something that's I'm pretty emotional about.
What is pit iron?
That's a pit iron. This is the Aramax pit iron, and we've got our biggest fan on there, which is in fact Syrian. He bought my one. That was the last one.
What's a pit iron? Is that like one of those golf clubs that you use? They're really small.
Pit iron.
When you're in the sand pit.
No, it's just for soldering in general, just in the pits.
Oh, is it a soldering iron?
It's a soldering. It's definitely a soldering iron.
Oh,
definitely a soldering iron. You silly man.
So it's in a little case.
It's in a little case.
This is one of those really tiny ones, right?
Yeah, one of those little tiny black and gold ones.
Yep. And you just plug them into a power supply?
You plug them into a power supply or even a 6S battery.
Oh, 6S
so
battery.
It can be 2S, 3S, and so on.
Right.
I didn't think it would be 6S safe, but Syrian assures me that it is. And it heats up in about 0.8 of a second.
A nanosecond.
And it has a little LED on there. And it does, even on 2S, it heats up in like 3 seconds.
Right.
Or, 30 seconds.
So it goes red hot, then white hot.
It goes red hot and white hot, yeah.
Wow.
And it has self-regulating temperature.
Yep.
So it's not like a scope. You can let anybody use it. got a nice,
it won't burn itself out.
Yeah, it's got like a nice 4mm chisel tip on it.
Yes.
And packs down really small. That's how small it packs down.
Yes.
So really, really versatile. Can run off your power supply, off your
Yes.
charger if it has that facility. Takes about 10 amps, 9 amps. Or any old batteries you got kicking around. So that's really cool. And the reason that we got this up is because we've had a fresh restock of Aromax. Small reamer, one of our most populars. Guaranteed to draw blood at every opportunity.
Oh, is that why it's got the hex hole so all the blood can just drip out of it?
Yeah. You got the camber gauge. Look at that. That's a piece of art, isn't it?
Oh,
Absolute piece of
it's
art.
hard to see there because it's all in black, right?
Black.
So if we go and tight.
Why it's got measurements up the side, I have no idea.
Oh,
so that is 171097. So 1/10 on road or off road.
Yeah, nice. Luxury.
And forever popular Aromax tools. Really nice. 3-stage anodizing now.
3-stage.
Yeah. So you got the black, the gold, and white.
Oh.
If you go in tight again.
You want me to go tight?
Yeah, because they're absolutely beautiful. Yeah, see the white?
Yes.
These are the highest quality tools that money can buy as far as I'm concerned. They've actually, it looks the same, but they're actually redesigned in the past 12 months. The hexagonal cutouts are actually smaller to make them more comfortable and more grip.
Yes.
While still keeping them really light for those who travel and fly, go to races via planes. I want to keep their stuff really light.
Yeah, they weigh nothing.
Tungsten tool bits, droop gauges, just a perennial favorite.
Yeah,
if you race 1/10 on road and you don't have 10mm droop blocks, you're just not in the race, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, look at these. These are gold.
These are a sight. They are gold.
These are quite literally gold.
These are a sight for sore eyes. These have literally been out of stock for probably 3 months.
2mm.
These are the 2mm, 120mm long.
Yeah.
Tungsten steel.
Yes.
Tip.
Yes.
And this is, as far as I'm concerned, the best tip that money can buy for working on your RC cars, boats, planes, whatever it is. And that is for even on 8th scale, it's 90% of the fittings. You're using that tool. So that's really good to have that back. What else have we got here? Oh, the little droopy drip gauge.
Oh, the spinny roundy one.
So I like this one because it's spinny roundy. It's not long and pointy. So it fits on your bench better, in your toolbox better, and it's designed to work on your 10mm droop blocks. Yeah. So you put your car on your 10mm droop blocks and you just
slide that
under your hinge pin or under any set space.
Yeah.
On the new MS, it will be probably right under where the cup comes through the arm.
Yep.
And measure your droop left and right, front and rear, which is one of the most handiest little setups that you can do on even on your RS. It's a really good adjustment to help you get balance on the car without making a huge change, but you can change the character of the car dramatically just by changing your droop 0.2 or 0.4 of a mil. So really, really good tool. That's my favorite tools. What else have we got here?
We got a whole bag full of this blue stuff.
Blue stuff. Not Greenwell's blue stuff.
No.
Other blue stuff. I'm going to just get a bit of a selection out here. What do we got there? We've got a motor. We've got a battery.
What kind of motor is this?
We've got a little battery. Where's the speed controller? And I've got a speed controller. All right.
17.5 turn this one is.
Yep, that'll do. It's a start.
Yeah.
We got a battery and a battery. Right. Let's go and have a look at some of our blue stuff.
Blue is better, they reckon.
We are really happy to have LRP on board as a new. Give us a nice. Let's go. I don't know whose this is, but we're going to cut it open.
Oh, what do you mean? You want this?
Yep.
There you go.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know LRP, they have been around since 1987, back in the brushed era, right? And they got young Jurgen even got into nitro very heavily, didn't he? And even now, he still makes a lot of stuff.
Yes.
For nitro cars. Wow. The first thing that I'm noticing is the 12 gauge because it's wide at the factory, which is a really nice touch.
That is huge.
And this is for stock spec racing.
That is huge.
They are big and meaty, aren't they?
Meaty.
So this is designed exactly for stock spec racing. So the Speedy doesn't go into turbo and boost and stuff, but this is a Flow X model. And yeah, blue is better apparently. But yeah, there's modes and there's settings. I'm actually going to get one of the team drivers on to give us a real in-depth look at it.
I like the heatsink blue, isn't
But
it?
I've seen cars on this back in. I've been sort of chasing this stuff since February when I saw some cars equipped with this at the TFTR Masters here in Melbourne.
Just flying.
And quite frankly, they were bullshit fast. I don't even know how to. Excuse me.
Are you allowed to say that?
I did. That's how offensively fast they were.
It's good we're not live.
No. People might be offended.
That's right.
It was that fast. So yeah. So this is a new Flow X, and it comes pretty wide on the Speedy. I've never noticed that. What else is in the box of goodies? What else is in the little box of goodies here? I don't know who's buying this one, but I've been in there fettling around. We've got a sensor cable.
Yeah, wow. Oh, it comes with a sensor cable.
Yeah, a bit of double-sided tape.
Yeah.
Some stickers, some Go Fast stickers, instruction manuals. Now, these Speedies are really easy to set up. They use the old blinky blink method of setting them up.
Watch the flashies.
Yep, and you can, we do have in here the USB bridge, so you can plug it straight into your laptop.
Right.
And go for it from there, or infinite adjustments. So yeah, LRP. This has been the fastest stuff in the country pretty much for the past 12 months, so we thought we'd get it in, represent. And we've got some of the fast guys running it too. We've got Simon Nicholson, Steve Cornell, and John Puce. They've been raving about it and busting our chops to get it in.
Busting our bejesuses.
So now, what else have you got there, mate? What else are you going to show me?
Well, something different.
What,
that's interesting, isn't it? A little
what
tiny battery. This
is perfect for off-road, which is really good because I actually need some new packs, funnily enough.
Is it a short T?
Short T. It's a short T, literally.
It's a short T flatty. Oh, it is too.
And the thing with these batteries is they're sort of really underquote. Now they have, like, look how small the LiPo cell is in there.
Yeah.
It's like a transparent blue case, so it presents really nice. 3700, 135C high voltage. And they assure me that this is the go-to pack in off-road.
Right.
I don't have this. Yes, you do. Let's get the scales.
I've got the scales.
Let's see how much they
like
weigh.
Scales?
So this is going to be the perfect
on the
pack
box?
for off-road. I don't believe the box. I want to believe.
155 grams.
Well, that's exactly how accurate our scales are.
Oh,
155
you
grams.
Said they overquote. It's a gram lighter than they
it's a
quoted.
gram lighter than they quote. Could be our scales. I don't know. Could be our scales. I don't know what to say there. Could be our scales.
Wow.
But that is a 3700.
Right.
So that is your little off-road pack.
Yes.
That'll do two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You put that in your four-wheel drive modified off-road car. And the good thing about being so light is you can put the rest of the weight down low.
So you got a 6100 as well and a 9400.
Yep. So the 6100 here, this is a stock spec pack. That is designed for TC. That is the, I tend to believe them now, 273 grams. So that's going to be really good. And then you got old Bertha here. Look at that, 9400.
Where's that go?
If you need somebody who wants a lot of grunt, if you want to cook your motor, this is exactly the battery you need.
Oh, there's some people that like cooking motors.
This will definitely cook a motor before it goes flat.
Right.
I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
It comes with a Brett guarantee. If you get your tuning of your motor wrong,
nuclear meltdown.
You will melt it down with this battery. And it will probably finish the race at 8 volts. 9400. The other day when TFG was running the RO, I think it was taking about 700 milliamps into 500. Imagine putting this in. You could do a 4-hour race with it. You would definitely
you run all day.
You would definitely melt the old brushes off the Mabuchi with that one. 9400. And that one here only weighs 336. But that is really good for those racing 13.5 on a big track. 21.5, I don't know, but yeah, obviously your 21.5. And your GTE and 8 scale stuff when you're using saddle packs and you need plenty of grunt. That is the gruntiest battery money can buy. And then the last thing you got over there is the X22.
These are the fast motors, yeah?
These are the ones when paired with that speed controller, apparently yield amazing
combination made in heaven
results. Well, like I said, I've seen 13.5s that have gone like 10.5s. Have a look at the state of them. And they're really, really nice, really heavy duty can. These would be really good for off-road applications. Off-road applications, we're finding some of the cans cut
open.
out a little bit too open.
Yeah. Well, this one's vented, isn't it?
It is vented, and they can absolutely take a torture by all account. They use a slightly different sensor in these. So, yeah, they use a different sensor system than the normal motor. So, but when they're paired up with that speed controller, apparently yield amazing results. Look at that. The X22 stock spec. That's raw IFMA, everybody approved. So if you have
Did you say raw?
Raw.
What, different to RAW?
ROAR.
Primal.
Raw dogging it. No, raw. As in rawed. Raw approved. IFMA approved. BRCA approved.
Well, that's what we want because we basically follow all those rules, don't we?
RCRA. And that comes with
reading
between the lines, yeah. 12.5S, and that would be stock spec rotor.
Right.
Should be more. And it does have a very fruity magnet in it.
Fruity? Spicy?
Yeah, it's tight like a tiger. But look at that. That is a beautiful motor. So if you want to go fast in stock spec or power up your new MS 1.0.
I like these terminals that are partially curved like this.
I do too.
Rather than flatties.
Yeah, I do too, because you get a really nice big surface area.
And it locks in the
and it locks in
the wire. Yeah.
And you get a nice little ball on the top. It's really good. And doesn't flow into each other.
Yes.
Is the other thing.
Yes.
I have seen people flow it all the way down back and having to take the motor out to double check they haven't. But yeah, no, I do really like these. And they've stuck with very what I would call traditional methods. Right? Because this used to be old ago.
Yes.
After the Speed Passion plugs in the back, then they were all like this. Now they've gone to just like the flat plugs.
Yeah, the curved over ones.
Really cool. So that is the latest goodies from LRP. I'm excited for those. And I know that people are going to be beside themselves.
Very special.
Aren't they?
How are you going with your comments there? We've got any
No
more
comments.
guesses?
I'm not talking to anybody.
Aren't you?
Who have we got?
You're a bit antisocial, aren't you?
No, I'm not. We got Surian. Get little Surian's car and you can have a look at that a little bit.
Yeah. Now, Surian's not allowed to guess.
Thunder Turbine, Tony P. Something.
What's that?
We're going to be wearing latex next Friday or some such.
Why?
I believe.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. Tony Gray's talking something rubber and I don't know. 9 Steps Boss Man's walked into the studio.
Hello.
Welcome.
Mr.
Welcome,
Jeff.
Jeffy. That's really good. Give Brett a swear button next show. Yeah, well.
Well, we're going to fix it. It's not live.
No.
It's going to be beeped.
No, that would be ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
You would need your ears washed out.
That's correct.
Filth.
Oh, where's that go?
I'm not sure. Lucky dip. No, it's going to go with the motor.
Sure, really? We have no guesses on this. Should we go on to something else? I've got something else down here.
Do, BJ.
Really?
Yep. Please get onto something. Look, I've put stuff everywhere.
This is not new.
What is that?
But it's a classic.
Can you tell me why the 959 was ever invented?
It was designed for Group B rally racing.
Rally racing?
Yes.
Did they rally it?
They did not, because Group B was abandoned after Henri Toivonen died in Lancia.
Toivonen.
Because I think that year there were a number of fatalities and they were a bit off their rocker with power. And I said, nope. No more. So that was meant to be for Group B.
No more.
And then the following was there was going to be Group S, which was meant to be a more outlandish Group B. And most of the major manufacturers developed prototypes, but they never ran that. And then they cut it back. So I don't know what they called it after that. Did they call it Group A after that? They pulled it back a bit.
Yes.
But because they couldn't race these in Group B, they actually developed it into a Paris-Dakar car. And racing the Paris-Dakar.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it win? It's not really.
So that really rare RC kit.
Yeah.
The Rothmans one.
These were four-wheel drive in production, weren't they?
They were.
Group Bs were two-wheel drive, weren't they?
No.
Oh, weren't they?
No. So Group Bs actually, they weren't all four-wheel drives. They started turning into four-wheel drives towards the end of their life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can blame Audi for that, probably.
So Audi started that with the Quattro.
Yep.
And then you had
So this would,
Lancia.
apart from like the specials, because I know they did also Paris Dakar, the earlier 911.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been the first production four-wheel drive Porsche.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yes. Yes. And
And-
they really push the boundaries.
And it would have been one of the last air-cooled.
Was it air cooled? It could have been. I can't remember. You can see the center section, like the center section of the car there. That's a very classical 911.
It's like a 911 with a long tail.
Yes.
Let's go and have a look. Let's tell people what you were on about.
So there you go. Oh,
Don't do that.
push the other button.
Push the other button, Fred.
And look at the wheels. They're pretty funky. They
Next
were like melted wheels.
Next week's going to be hilarious.
Is it? You're going to be pushing everything. Tony's going to be taking control of that.
Have you seen the Muppets with the chef and he'll be running around on fire or something? No, he's.
So this is quite an old kit now of a really special car, and they're not particularly expensive, these kits, but they make for a really good build, and they fit like any engineered to me car, and you got some good engine detail.
I'm calling it air cooled.
You reckon it's air cooled?
Yeah.
That's sort of going towards 968 look on those lights, isn't it?
Mm.
And they've got these big vents. So that's sort of, back then they didn't really have integrated bumpers.
Bumpers.
Yep. They got the big flares. Actually, this has got the 5-spokers on it. It must have two different wheels.
I'm not sure.
Because the original ones
Had discs.
That's right, and it shows you the discs.
Aero discs.
Actually, I can't remember now if the kit actually comes with discs or not, but it's definitely showing you 5-spokers.
There you go.
Yeah, beautiful.
You like it?
Yeah, it's a good kit. Good kit. Real classic.
Does it get a BJ thumbs up?
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up.
A 2 thumbs up. Right. Anthony Miller reckons it's an RX-7.
It is not an RX-7.
Can confirm it's not a Mazda nor an RX-7. Tony P reckons it's 50 grams for the car. 50 grams is in fact too light.
Yes.
That's right. Scotty's just reintroduced himself to Anthony Miller. So they raced together last week at Bayside.
That's right. That's right. Because Scotty's in Queensland.
He's up in Queensland pretending to
Yes.
work or some such.
That's right.
I don't believe it, but there you go. Thunder Turbine, he reckons he's going to go 10 grams above 50 and call it 60. And I'm going to say 60 is too heavy.
That is too heavy. So we're between, what are we between so far? 50 and 60?
50 and 60.
Right.
Then we've got 9 Steps Bossman's come in there with 40.
Nope.
That's definitely out of the park now. So we've got between 50 and 60.
Yeah.
And Ant's going on to say that he needs a setup bench now, which is funny because setup stations are back in stock.
They are. They just turned up.
In our Aeromax shipment.
Yes.
Porsche, it's definitely not a Porsche. Yeah. 57 grams, Nins. Thunder Turbine, 55. 55 is too light.
57 is too light. Isn't it?
Too heavy.
If we just give it away. No, it isn't, is it?
Well, they're in the ballpark now, aren't they?
Well, they are. They're pretty close.
What have you
They're
done,
pretty close.
you lunatic?
What do you mean? I'm waiting for this to zero off.
Bloody 57. 56 before. Yeah. Oh, well. Thunder. Who's in there? Thunder Turbine at. I don't think the Scales likes it to be that light. I'm calling Thunder Turbine right.
All right. We'll have to call him light because this has changed with the temperature.
It's changed. It's now gone 54 grams.
That's right.
And we said before that 55 was too light.
Yeah.
So Thunder Turbine, congratulations. You are, in fact, our big winner of the car of the week. Now,
Yay!
do you want to have a closer look?
Let's have a close look. Let's give everyone a better look at it.
Do you want to have a better look? Take a closer look, Beige. Oh, I'm in the little box. You're in the little box? You should be a hand model. You've got gorgeous hands.
I've told you many, many times I already am. A moonlight. Surely someone's got to work it out from here.
No, nobody.
Look, even with the back, you got to work that out. Come on.
Baby got back. That even says clearly under the body there that you just said. Okay.
All right, that's enough.
I'm going to start reading it out, what it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Because we've got something else to show. We've got a little video to close.
Right.
And
Okay.
we're getting on.
Getting on.
This is a Mini GT. made from, well, designed by Kato House in conjunction with Tamiya. So this is part of, I believe, a full-size concept that I've seen somewhere.
Right.
I could be wrong. And the Syrian's probably yelling at me. But yeah, but this is a model of, it's a collaboration between Tamiya and Kato House.
Nice.
A mini GT series. 93. What scale is it? I don't even know what scale it
It'd be
is.
64th, wouldn't it?
1/64th.
Isn't that the classic scale?
It's that size. That's really cool. Look at the carbon fiber texture. And if I had a hopped up, that's a really good color scheme. It suits the car really well, doesn't it? I really like that. I really like this cross contamination.
Contamination.
I'll call it pollination of off-road fictional characters to on-road fictional characters. It's fantastic. So that is very special,
isn't it?
He found that in a hobby shop in Perth.
Right.
Well, a toy shop maybe. But yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you, Mr. Syrian, for sending that over.
This one's still virgin.
What do you mean?
It's unopened.
Oh no, it's this one.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's
the box I took it out of.
Is it?
Yeah, there's some wizardry there.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I'm not sure. I just did this.
Oh no!
What do you mean?
You're a trickster.
Yeah, look. Anytime, baby.
Right.
That
You're a trickster.
That was on the wing.
That looks virgin.
Well, that's what the collectors do. He's probably glued it there or something. I don't know. Don't wreck it now. You've got to keep it sheathed, otherwise I will get in trouble. He will never send us anything again.
No.
Okay. I would like to proudly show off a video with Masami.
Yeah,
A
please.
clip from Masami.
Please.
So Masami is famous for being a lead Yokomo driver from 85, 86.
89? Because he won the
Didn't
World
win
Championships in 87.
That's right. And
but
then,
it wasn't for Yokomo. And then he moved directly to Yokomo.
Yeah. So then he was the world champion from there, 89 onwards.
Yes.
Forever.
Forever.
Until he departed ways and sort of semi-retired, in 2019?
Was that late?
Yeah. Anyway, and here's a little clip of him getting to know my beloved
Super Dogfighter.
一番初めに僕横尾さんの車を使ったのが 834B っていう、スーパーがついていないドッグファイターの時だったんですね。
Have you been practicing your Japanese?
全日本選手権が始まったのが1986年が第1回だったんですけども、その大会ですね。ですので
He competed in the 1986 all-electric with a dogfighter.
一番初めの全
Oh, the original dogfighter.
With an original 834.
その時は予選に通れなくて、
And he's saying at that time he didn't qualify and finished 20th or 21st place, which is normal.
Right.
Oh, he meets a super dogfighter.
87年の世界選手権終わって数ヶ月後に88年の1月にアメリカのリーディーレースに行くっていうことで、僕行ったことはないですしリーディーレースも知らなかったんですけれども、世界一レベルの高いレースだっていうのは後で知るんですけれども、マイク・リーディーさんが厳選して世界中の優秀なドライバー、そのアソシエイテッドリーディーに関わらず優秀なドライバーに手紙を送るんです。で招待状を送るんですね。
So he was really excited to be invited to Reedy Race and represent Yokomo in the very prestigious race. He's saying it was an honor.
You got a letter invitation.
Yeah. And this is back when the factories used to be really sneaky.
Sneaky in what way?
Oh, I think they sent him a car in parts to build at the track. He couldn't have it before.
出発の日の空港だったんですよ。
The prototype
成田空港で
of the dogfighter to participate in the Reedy race was handed over in pieces at the airport on the day of departure. My father assembled it in a hotel room in the US and they put it on the track and he won.
Classical.
His dad sounds a lot like my dad. Joe would do that.
Does Masaki go to like one with the?
I've never seen Masaki and Master Joe in the same room. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that
they're together.
よく走ったの
Probably
で
the same person.
まあ、それで
Oh, is that what you're
寄ってき
saying?
ましたね。
Brothers from
質
another
問攻め
mother.
でしたね。まず構造がシンプルだっていうところが一番受けましたね。この車
He
ほぼ
loved the simplicity
上
of
か
the
ら
structure.
ビスを締めるんですね。上から緩めると
How do you say
大体
simple in
バランスいい
Japanese?
で、
シンプル
ベルトの交換であったりギアの交換ですごく簡単に
This is good. It's getting you ahead in the game.
ポイントですね。あとはその走りで言うと
They're not
安
chrome
定
springs
感
on his
が
man.
はい。
安定して走れるっていう
From
部分
factory
がすぐ
Masaki's
できまし
done the setup.
ですがこの車はおそらく後に
And how good is it?
うん。
And I know because I've driven that.
Nihon
Well,
が輸入
probably
し
not
て
that very car. I'm
販売して
pretty sure
ました。
Masaki probably built him a better car than I built, but
当時は
pretty cool.
アメリカでは
And he's saying it how he
入
loved
らなかったんですね。
four-wheel drives
受け入
weren't
れられ
very
なかったんです
popular
け
in
ど
the
アシス
US,
使ったことによって
but
四駆も
Associated's
入る
handling
よう
of
になって
them
きました。
as
それぐらい
Yokomo
影
as
響
a
力があったと
company
思います
made them very popular in the US.
うん。
So Associated was the distributor for Yokomo.
That's right. And Yokomo was distributed for Associated in Japan.
80年代にこの車を知ってる方持ってる方とかまた買いたいけど買えなかった方っていうのは圧倒的に多いんじゃないかなと思うんですけれども、
Oh, he's having fun.
こうダブらせて今のこのオフロードシーン
So he's really hoping that people will enjoy the modern
まあ
off-road
僕
scene
は
with
ずいぶん
the,
前に横尾さんを去ってますけれど、
the re-release buggy.
この車がまた再販されたことによって
and he's saying he's really enjoyed himself
レー
because
スを
of
して
the
いた方
re-released
たちとも
Super
触れ合う
Dog
機会があ
Fighter,
ったり、
Mm.
友達が増えたりっていう
taking him back in
こともあ
time,
りますし、
Mm.
自
Reminiscing.
分自身も
Yeah.
楽します、
Mm.
and it moves and
た
handles
だ復
exactly
刻され
like the
て
old one.
あ
うん
昔の車が手に入ったって言ってこう喜んでいるだけではなくて、おそらく
He wants us to not only enjoy the
また違
pleasure of
う
having
感
your
情
old
が
car,
こう
but
込
to
み上げてくる
also
と思うんです。
experience
そういう楽
another
しみ
emotion
方をしてほ
that
しい
comes
ですね。
over you.
Mm.
そして動かしてほしいですね。これを走
And
らせ
we'd
てほ
love
し
you
い。
to run it, he's saying.
先に僕もこれちょっと走らせてもらったんですけど、やっぱり当時のことが蘇るので、僕がこの車を走らせた時の印象は、
My impression when I drove the car was
曲
the way it turned
曲が
the
り方
same
が
and
当時と
felt.
一緒。
It was really
あ
nostalgic.
と音、
And the sound.
音が
And I can attest to that.
っていう部
I
分
never drove one back in the day, but it does sound like the
だ
old
から
car
見た目
crashing
とかじゃ
around.
なくて動きで懐かしいな。
I missed it not because of the way it looked, but because of the way it moved.
Mm.
カーペットでもいいですし、
Please run it on
こういう
carpet or dirt
土で
and
もいいんですけ
enjoy.
ど、走らせてほしいですね。
That is so cool.
Yeah, it brings me back memory too. So that's through my Super Dog Fighter out on the Knox track when I got mine.
How cool is Masami-san?
Masami-san.
No, that was an honor, and I'm really glad that he took the time to make that video.
Mm.
And it's really
And the little
it's such-
stories.
yeah, the stories
Mm.
and the emotion behind it.
Mm.
Like I said, it's a bit different for me because I never actually raced a car back in the day. You did.
Mm.
You actually haven't driven it yet, have you?
I haven't driven this one, no.
Well, it won't be too far.
Can I drive it like I used to drive my own one?
I've got parts. Do have full parts.
Excellent.
It's been through some nasty crashes.
Has it?
It's been through some nasty crashes. TFG will attest.
It's
It
right
has
here, isn't it?
definitely. It is. It still looks fresh, doesn't it?
Looks pretty fresh.
Does have the. I did take the pretty wing off it. I've said it 10 times before, and I'll say it again.
Mm.
I've taken the pretty wing off it, put something utilitarian on it, but it all hits on the shock tower and the wing. So the body's actually really good. And it has been. If I put the body on properly, you can see the undercarriage has copped an absolute pounding. Undercarriage, under tray.
Under tray. Very cool.
We can't say undercarriage, can we? Is that in our safety box?
I'll beep it out. It's all right.
Okay. You beep out undercarriage.
No, I'll beep out the BS you said before.
I didn't do that.
No, because it's going to be beeped. No one's going to know.
Okay, what have we got? Enough Fetley.
All right, enough of that, enough of that. What else is
You're
there?
getting all gaga-eyed for it.
No,
No?
ain't go-go-eyed. It's just a little tear. What did you do then?
Woo!
Smash yourself.
Just the elbow. Didn't need that.
Do I need to band you up? I've got some Tamiya masking tape.
There's no claret. Ow.
Wait. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right.
I'm all right.
You copped onto the funny bone.
That's right.
All right. I got one more thing. And this is pretty cool.
Batwing.
I have not seen this movie, but I really like the shape of this thing.
What movie?
This is Batman versus Superman.
Uh-huh. Here we go. Strap yourself in.
I don't know who's who. I don't know who's...
Well, Batman looks like a bat, and Superman looks like a
super.
man that's super. Sometimes I do his signature to the postman.
Can you explain it more simply for me?
the S with a diamond.
Is that Batman?
That's Superman's signature,
Oh,
and the postman gets it every day.
oh really?
That's how I sign for parcels.
Superman.
What's your name, Brett? But I identify as Superman.
People are going to catch on to that.
No,
It's going to be on.
no, only
it's gonna
Batman.
be on
Only when Batman comes over. And then it's on. He's been signing for these parcels.
Yeah, it's cool. It's big.
Is it?
Yeah.
What
Big,
is it?
big model by Mobius. So Mobius make a lot of well, they do make cars as well that we showed before, but they specialize in a lot of movie type themed kits.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are quite new, so really quite crisp.
Crisp.
Yeah.
So do you get into much of the fictional models and that?
I haven't done much of the American type stuff. I like the sort of Japanesey type stuff.
Machining Krieger.
Yeah, that sort of thing. I'd like in the past I like Star Trek and stuff. So we do have a Star Trek kit as well, which
And
is nice.
30-minute sisters.
We're going to get into that, aren't we?
TFG is going to go head first into the 30-minute sisters.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
Why?
I don't know, but it sounds dangerous.
Not at all.
I'm visualizing all these different things going on.
No, we just need some corporate colours and some cherry blossoms and we're there.
Cherry blossoms.
Mm.
Right. Okay. Here we go. So there's the Batwing. Dawn of Justice.
There you go.
There you go.
What happens at dusk?
Big light goes out.
They only come out at night. Is that right?
What do?
Batman. What does he do during the day? Sleeps it off.
I don't know. We've seen the bats out in Bendigo. What are they doing? They're making a racket.
Making a racket, aren't they? Jeez, they carry on.
Ah!
All right, what have we got? Anthony's saying that he didn't know I spoke Japanese. Yes, I do, Anthony. I'm very multilingual.
You're proficient.
Yeah. I don't know what in. Jeffy's
But you're
asking.
proficient.
Jeffy's asking. He's busting my chops. He's asking me how his BBX is going.
What do you mean?
His BBX.
I haven't finished driving it yet.
No, don't tell him that.
Oh, whoops.
It will be ready for the vintage bash, no doubt.
Yeah, it's not long.
Well, that'd be the second one. We just won't tell him about the first one. No, Jeffy, it's still in the pile of things.
In the stash to do.
Mm. Hey, Bone Crusher's going to come out this weekend.
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher's going to make an appearance.
So we'll have to tell everyone that you're going to be bringing out Bone Crusher tomorrow at the Hobby Man.
Yeah. Should I have time? I will.
You'll have
I will have to
time.
do a
You'll make time.
health and safety assessment
And you're going to get your mobile phone and strap it on the Bone Crusher
and a risk plan.
and drive it across the road onto the freeway.
I may or may not send it through the donut shop for me. Give me some
Oh,
donuts, Bone Crusher.
that's it. Bring back a box.
That is fantastic. No, that has been episode 206. Let's put a bow on it.
That's it.
Let's wrap
Done.
it up. Can I just talk one more thing? Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's a bit special, isn't it?
That is a bit special.
Look at
And
that.
I meant to. It's just I'm having flashbacks to something I was meant to read.
I think we need to look at it from here.
I asked Surian very kindly if he could send me a little paragraph or a link to what it is, and he
Yes.
did so in the next 30 seconds,
Yes.
and I refused to look at it. What we
you're terrible, Muriel.
I am. I get caught up in things.
Yeah,
So
let's-
what we
let's have a
have
close
here,
look.
what we have here is a hornet.
Yeah.
Hornet.
Look
to
at that.
some.
Fits in the palm of your hand. And
And what a beautiful palm it is.
Look at the proportions of it. That's perfect.
And it comes in, it was a limited edition early 2000s. And it was released, can I say Bitamir? Yeah, there's the box.
So it's manufactured by Sanis,
Sanes.
and they do a lot of these small collectible type toys.
And it is a 6th scale of a 10th scale. So it's an accurate 6th scale of a 10th scale. No, it's not radio controlled, but it is a really cool static model. And apparently they did them in different colors
Mm.
and different stuff. So I'm not going to show them all today because I actually have got quite a collection of them. But we're going to show off, because we had the Hornet car here
Yes.
from Kato, we're going to show off the little Tamir Hornet. Isn't that cool?
It's
And
very
you
cool.
can take the body off gently, just
From
like
where?
rip it off.
Gently rip it off.
Gently rip it off,
Gently.
just like a band-aid. Probably not from the wing. I don't know if you've ever played with a Hornet before, but the last thing you want to do is
And look at that.
touch the wing.
It's got a speed controller,
That does have a speed controller, servos,
the motor.
motor. And the one I took the body off before
Yeah.
was a different one. I'm not going to reveal what it was.
It's got the driver in here too.
Yeah, Pedro. Did have a removable battery. And this one, I believe, is removable also.
Oh, is it?
But I don't
This must come off.
I don't have small enough fingers. Maybe it doesn't. I don't think it's meant to articulate that far.
There it is.
There it is. Told you it would come off. Look at that. It's got
Sometimes.
it's got a hump. Patch,
That's right.
7200. So it had 5 across the bottom and 1 on the top, I'm assuming. Yeah? And that was fit perfectly under the mechanical speed controller. Look at how good it is.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So you put the double cock on because it's not a monocoque, is it? It's
A what?
It's a duo cock,
What'd you call it?
double cock, like a monocoque.
Can you say that?
I did,
That's beautiful, isn't it?
isn't it? Now I don't know who put the stickers on that, but if you had to put the stickers on that, you'd lose your mind. I've put the stickers on a 10 scale one, and it was a nightmare.
If it was me, it would probably take me 6 months.
Well, you'd remake the stickers. You wouldn't be happy with them,
No, you brush them on.
and make something out of wood. You'd put a real. You'd put contacts and put a real mechanical speed controller in there.
Well, that's what Tony Gray would do.
There you go. That is episode 206. We've had a look at some big things. We've had a look at some small things. We've had a look at some shiny things,
Yes.
some new things, some old things.
Beautiful.
It's the world of Hearns.
That's right.
All right. That's it. Let's wrap
All
it
right,
up.
thank you,
Let's
everyone.
put the bow on it this time for sure.
That's it.
Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Farewell, Beach.
Bye-bye.
And I look forward to trying to zoom you into the studio somehow.
We'll work it out, I think.
I think I'm going to end up holding my phone to the camera with your face on it.
I don't think so. I think it'll be all
I
right.
think that's about.
I think we'll
I think
be
that's
all right.
about the level that we're going to get to.
Nah, I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be right.
Tony,
We'll try our best.
Tony has promised to return to work and wear pants.
And wear pants.
That's questionable. But we'll
What
see.
if he turns up in transparent pants?
Transparent pants?
They're
are
still
fine.
pants,
They're
right?
Still pants.
They're still
They
pants.
still identify as pants.
Identity is important.
Transparency is also important. When you're talking about transparent pants.
All right, I think on that note,
What if they're tinted at the back?
well, that'd be some kind of chaff, wouldn't it?
We've gone downhill.
Let's call it. Let's call it. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks very much, everybody.
We shall see you next week.
Have a beautiful week, people, and I look forward to bringing the world this new MS. Hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully the Yokomo plane arrives, and it'll just be a MS fest.
What was that? What was that? No, we're losing it again.
There's
All
going to
right.
be kits everywhere.
Yes.
Take care, guys.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching. And we'll
Cheers.
see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Quick, before I say something wrong.